about a year ago, I drew this. I don't know how much art you do, but it may or may not look quite complicated. It's actually really, really easy to do. So that's what we're going to do today. I just find them super, super relaxing, these sorts of things. I actually kind of went on this pattern making drawing binge last year, and I did like the whole sequence of these sorts of drawings, and they actually look really cool. So you can do this sort of pattern that I'm going to show you today on canvas, which would look, you could do it with paint pens. You don't have to just use paint, you could just use paint pens for something like this. Like because I'm more of a drawer than a painter, and it would look awesome if you did this in large scale and hung it up like horizontally in your house. Or even if you just want to kind of do it, you could do it like portrait, kind of A3, and then frame that. It would look really quite stunning, framed as a piece in the house. Kind of like lots of texture and things like that. And depending on which colors you use, I mean, you could easily tailor this to the interior of your house, or just go monochrome, which is kind of my fave. I'm going to be using a tablet for this because I don't have a huge collection of paint pens, and I haven't got a large canvas either, but I do have a tablet. And the good thing about the tablet is it's mess free. And you have access to like 1,000,001 brushes digitally. And the other thing is that you can create it to any size and then blow it up. So I'm just going to show you like the start of how to do this. And then you're going to take it away and create your own epic version. So to break down this one that I've already got, this is an example close up. You can see that if you look at it far away, it looks quite cool, right? But then close up is actually really simple, basic shapes. You know, you've got swirls, just 3 of them, with like some rectangular looking thing. And the trick is that you want to use texture in your brushes. You know, and this might be whether you're using traditional paint methods or digital. It's all about that texture. So to give you an example, if I strip away the top layer and I show you the background, you can see that the background is just a solid but textured background. And that's one of the tricks for getting this kind of cool urban, sort of almost a little bit distressed look to the art. So I'm going to create a new, make sure it's print. Usually I'd go A3, but for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to go A4 because then it keeps the file size quite small. Okay, now we're going to do our background. So we'll go back to our extremely awesome large textured brush. Oh, look at that. It's a thing of beauty. Literally just cover the background. Aha. So if you're doing this on a canvas, super easy. So now that we've got that, we actually want to draw our guidelines. So if you have a look at this other old one I've got, you can see here that I've got the loosely stuck to lines, so I can kind of draw all of my little bits. And then also I've got them vertically and then also horizontally as well. And then I've kind of broken the rules a few times, and that's kind of what makes it extra specially and not too grid. But we're going to do that as a little bit of a guideline to start with. So we'll make it a light colour so it shows up against the black. Ta-da! Doesn't have to be completely straight. And then ta-da! The other thing is, oh actually that's too near the middle. I don't like things that are too near the middle. They also don't have to be the same shape. Kind of makes it cooler if it's not the same shape. Maybe a thin one. And then a semi-thin one, and then a thick one. Yes, liking that, liking that. And then you can make the squares as big or as small as you want. I like to make mine, you know, decent in size. These ones can be a little bit more even. It's a bit wonky. Ooh, there you go. And whoop. Hey, I'm liking that. Oh, do we like that one? Big one, big one. Oh, no, 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 no. Yes. Okay, that's more my jam. I don't like things that are like too uniform, because before it was like big, small, small, big, small, big, small, big, and now it's like small, big, small, small, big. So this is going to be a vertical piece, so all of the patterns that I'm going to do on this are going to be kind of geared for a vertical drawing. Where's my favourite pencil? I like this pastel pencil, and I'll show you why. See that texture? Oh yeah. So like it's really sensitive, so if you press hard you get this nice thick kind of line, and then if you press softly you get these scrappy kind of lines. That's why I like this pencil. It's good, and you can make it nice and big and thick and small as well for drawing patterns. I'm going to take my patterns, my inspiration from patterns from, you know, it's always like nature or something, right? Aztec art. I've done that before. I am just going to go for it. I have no inspiration except what is in my head. So let's do it. Let's do it. Actually, I lie. I'm kind of thinking of like rural countryside. I did this other drawing based on like a bird's eye view of like a rural Australian outback country. Dots are cool because depending on the shape that you make, like the size, they can create all this wicked perspective. So if you make your brush a little bit smaller, actually you don't even need to do that because you just make the dot itself a little bit smaller. So this is so easy, right? Anyone could do this. It's just that like when you add it up, it looks really cool. No, let's go back to the hill. The hill. The hill in the distance. Let's do 2 hills. Oh, we have 3 hills. 4 hills. We have hills in the foreground. We do. It's a whole mountain range. And then this is going to be a stripy sunset. Like that. And then I think, you know what, I feel like I want some of that. I like this ink block. See, look at this cool pen. Oh, love it. Such a cool pen. I'm going to make it a bit smaller. And we're going to use that in here. Oh, this is where we can use a different colour. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, we think so. Let's just, and then we'll keep that one nice and clean. But you see what I'm doing here? Like, this is so easy, right? Like, anyone could do this. Rectangles and stuff, kind of doodle based. Okay, so this is the last one I'm going to draw with you. After this, I'm going to put my other one on time lapse. My other one, the old one, so you can see how it got made, and then you can go on and do your own drawings and create your own amazing masterpiece. Yes, I hope you enjoyed this video. A bit different to a singing video. I always used to think, oh, I can't do art tutorials. This isn't really an art tutorial, I would say. I'd say this is a more of a sharing the artistic process kind of video. And then like, will people watch it and like it? Who knows? I could do this all day. Oh wait, I do this all day. I'll sit here for hours with my coffee and then Mojo and the breeze. It's just so good. Anyway, and so you can see how it starts, right? And then it just grows, and then it grows and grows and grows, and then you end up having this like epic masterpiece of awesome texture goodness. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a comment and like and subscribe and all that sort of stuff. And stick around for music videos, which this channel is supposed to be about, until I decide to start posting my art on it as well. Okay.